Now, hello, Thomas. There are a lot drive around. They'll take him, put all aboard, help get Bertie's broken down, and I need a really useful engine to help out. Hooray! Now we can drive up to the platform and pick up the passengers. I'm sorry Bertie has a flat tire.
Poor Bertie. Poor Bertie.
The passengers are coming.
Hello, this is the ticket office. Can you help me give the passengers their tickets, please? Yes, madam. Which station would you like to go to?
No, I'm sorry. You'll have to try again. We're on our way to Col de Fel, the mountain.
Col de Fel, the mountain station. Thank you. Now we can print a ticket. Here are your tickets to Col de Fel, the mountain station. That way, please. Yes, madam. Which station would you... That's right, Wellsworth, the town station. Now could you push the red throttle, 2 tickets to Wellsworth, the town station. That way, please. Yes, sir. Can I help you? Good morning. That's right. Wellsworth, the town station. Now could you push the 1 to Wellsworth, the town station? That way, please. Good morning, sir.
Well, no. I asked for 1 to Wellsworth, the town station. Would you try again, please?
That's right. Wellsworth, the town station. Now could you push 1 to Wellsworth, the town station? That way, please. Good morning, sir. Where would you like? That's right, Wellsworth, the town station. Now could you push the red throttle to print 1 to Wellsworth, the town station? That way, please. Good morning. Where are you travelling to today, madam?
Wellsworth.
That's right, Wellsworth, the town station. Now could you push the red throttle? 2 tickets to Wellsworth, the town station. That way, please. That's the last passenger. All aboard.
Hooray! The passengers have got their tickets and they're getting on board.
Time to go.
Here's a junction. Change the points if you want us to race Bertie. I hope the Fat Controller this junction goes to a special game. Let's come back when we don't have any work to do. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. What a busy day we're having. What a busy day we're having. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but I'm sure they will enjoy travelling with us. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but I'm sure they will enjoy travelling with us. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very useful engine. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very useful engine. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. I hope the Fat Controller thinks this is Wellsworth, the town station. The rest of the passengers are going to Col de Fel, the mountain station. Perhaps we better go there next.
Hooray! Let's go!
That's right. Just pull my whistle and then we can go. This junction takes us to the mailbag snag game. What a busy day we're having. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very useful engine. I'm glad that we were able to help Bertie. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very useful engine. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. I think rails are much better than roads, but Bertie doesn't agree. What a busy day we're having. I hope the Fat Controller thinks that I'm a very... If you want me to go to L... If you want me to go to L... If you want me to... If you want... If you want... If you... If you... If you... If you... If you... If you want me to go to Elsbridge... If you want me to go to Elsbridge, the airport station, pull the red throttle to drive me backwards past the junction. Then use the green action lever to change the points. Annie and Clarabelle like carrying passengers. Bertie's passengers wanted to go on the bus, but some passengers have tickets for Col de Fel, the mountain station. Pull the whistle to let them. Annie and Clarabelle have helped a lot, carrying all those passengers, I'm so pleased that we were able to finish the job.
We really couldn't have.
It's a good thing you were able to help Thomas help to repair the landslide. Here we are at Culdee Fell. But where's the landslide? Perhaps we'd better go into the siding. I'm repairing the viaduct, Thomas, but I need a little engine like you to fetch and carry for me. I'm ready to unload the stones as soon as you get to the top of the mountain. I'm waiting for you, Thomas. Whistle to let me know when I can start unloading.
Come on, Thomas. You've got to climb that mountain.
I can't, Percy. I've run out of water and I can't climb anymore.
Well, don't waste time, Thomas. Just drive over to the water tower and fill up.
There's no need to be cross, Percy. I'm doing my very best. These stones are very heavy to lift, Thomas, even for a big, strong helicopter like me. Yes, they are, Harold. No wonder the troublesome truck is tired.
I really do want to deliver all this coal, Thomas.
Just wait a little bit longer, Percy. That track will be repaired very soon. You must have used a lot of water climbing up the mountain, Thomas. Is something wrong, Thomas? I'm sorry, Harold. I won't be able to help you anymore until I have more water in my tank. It's a good thing there's a water tower nearby. Yes, Harold. I'd better drive over there straight away.
I really do want to deliver all this coal, Thomas.
Just wait a little bit longer, Percy. That track will be repaired very soon.
I really do want to deliver all this coal, Thomas.
Just wait a little bit longer, Percy. That track will be repaired very soon. That's good, Harold. I'll bring the next one for you as fast as I can. That's good, Harold. I'll bring the next truck for you as fast as I can. You'll soon have those stones up the mountain, Thomas. It's hard work, Harold, for me and the troublesome truck.
I'm surprised the Fat Controller didn't send a bigger engine than you, Thomas.
He knows that I'm a really useful engine, Percy, and I work as hard as the bigger engines do. That looks like hard work, Thomas. It is, Harold. The stones are heavy, and the troublesome truck doesn't like carrying them.
I really do want to deliver all this coal, Thomas.
Just wait a little bit longer, Percy. That track will be repaired very soon.
Hurry down the mountain, Thomas. I've come to take away a troublesome truck.
We've finished with the stones. Now for the next part of the job. What's that, Harold? Could you bring me some pieces of railway track, Thomas? Yes, Harold. They're kept in the siding. I'll follow Toby and bring the track for you.
Thomas, what a surprise! What are you doing here?
I'm helping Harold at the landslide, Cranky, and he's asked me to bring some pieces of track to repair the railway.
It's a good thing I'm here, Thomas. You couldn't do this by yourself.
I'm very happy to have your help, Cranky. Thank you.
Where did the landslide happen, Thomas?
It was near Culdee Fell, the mountain station, Cranky. The railway track is broken and Percy can't deliver the coal until it's fixed.
It's a good thing I'm here, Thomas. You couldn't do this by yourself.
I'm very happy to have your help, Cranky. Thank you.
You're a very small engine, Thomas. Are you sure you can manage a big job like this?
I'm not doing it all by myself, Cranky. I'm sure that Toby, Harold and James and I will get the railway working again. With your help, of course.
Aren't you glad that I'm here to help you, Thomas? This is a big job, you know.
Thank you, Cranky. I'm sure I couldn't load the track without you.
I'm glad you're back, Thomas.
Thomas, you can only take one flatbed up the hill, you know.
All right. You keep the others and bring them to me when I'm ready.
Okay. Blow your whistle to uncouple the flatbeds.
I came back as fast as I could, Percy, and I brought the track. Harold wants me to bring some pieces of track so he can repair the rails for Percy. Perhaps I'd better get a flatbed and ask Cranky to load some track on it. I can fit the next part of the track as soon as you can bring it to me, Thomas. I'm on my way, Harold. It's a long job, isn't it, Thomas? Yes, Harold. But you're working very fast. I'm sure we'll soon repair the railway. Won't take me long to finish the job now, Thomas. Hooray! Percy will be pleased. You're doing a great job, Thomas. Can you keep going? I think so, Harold. But climbing this mountain makes me very tired.
I'm glad the job's finished at last. I want to go home now, Thomas.
We can all go home soon, James, but let's say goodbye to Percy first. His job has only just started.
Yes, I still have to deliver all this coal, and I'm leaving right now.
Goodbye, Percy. Have a safe journey. Well, helping to splendid. The track's been repaired and Percy's on his help. Take him, drive Thomas this way, drive around the island. Go this way if you'd like to drive Thomas around the island. You can visit the stations to meet some of his friends and perhaps find more games to play. This is Brandon, the harbour station. Let's continue our journey around the island. This tunnel leads to a game where we can race with Bertie. Pull my whistle to play the game, or use the red throttle to back me up and carry on our journey.
Where are you off to, Thomas?
I have to hurry, Bertie. I'm on my way to the station.
I'm sure I can get to the station before you do, Thomas. A big, strong bus like me is much faster than a little engine like you.
Oh, no. Engines are much faster than buses.
Well, Thomas, I think we should have a race to see who's right.
That's a good idea, Bertie. Let's start as soon as my driver pulls my whistle.
Just see how fast I am. You'll never win, Thomas. I'm beating you, Thomas. I know I can win. I'm winning, Thomas. I knew I could do it. Thomas is only a little engine. I'll beat him easily. Just see how fast I am. You'll never win, Thomas. I know I can win. Thomas is only a little engine. I'll beat him easily. Oh no! Thomas is beating me! Faster, faster! I know I can win. Poor little Thomas. He can't go as fast as I can. Poor little Thomas. I've won, haven't I, Thomas?
Yes, you have, Bertie. You raced very well.
I'm much faster than any old steam engine.
You were faster this time, Bertie, but one day I'll race you again and then we'll see. Would you like to try again? Set the points using the green action lever and drive me to the tunnel. Or we can continue on our journey by pushing my red throttle forwards. We're coming to the Wellsworth Station junction. There's a sign. It's a look. I remember when Percy had some trouble at the quarry. The trucks were being silly, and he pushed them too hard into the mine. The crash started a landslide, and Percy was buried underneath the rocks. But luckily, he was soon rescued. Is that a sign at the side of the track? It's a surprise. Pull my whistle to see what the secret is. Here we are at Wellsworth, the town station. I hope that one of my friends is here to talk to us. To talk to Gordon, use the green action lever to change the points and the red throttle to drive me to him.
What are you doing here, Thomas? Are you lost?
No, Gordon. Are you lost?
Now don't be cheeky, Thomas. You should show respect to an important express like me. I never get lost.
Neither do I, Gordon. Goodbye. Now, let's continue our journey around the island. Pull the red...
What are you doing here, Thomas? I don't want to talk to a silly little tank engine like you.
And I don't want to talk to an oily, smelly engine like you, Devious Diesel. But you can't go throwing mailbags everywhere.
Well, I'm off now, Thomas. You can pick up the mailbags from the track if you're clever enough. Goodbye.
Let's follow Devious Diesel. Remember to pull my whistle to pick up the mailbags as we pass them. Off we go. Hooray! We've picked up our first bag.
That's another bag for Thomas.
That's 3 bags. Hooray!
Time to drop another bag. Whee!
Just look at that note. No, I want to carry on playing. That was hard, wasn't it? I'm so glad we managed to pick up all the mailbags.
You couldn't catch me. You've only got the bags because I threw them out.
Yes, Devious Diesel, you're a very fast engine and we didn't catch you, but we collected all the mailbags and that's a very useful job. Well done. We collected all the mailbags. If you'd like to print this certificate, you can find it on the wall in the Fat Controller's office. That was fun. If you'd like to play the game again, use the green action lever to set the points and drive me into the tunnel. Or, if you would like to carry on exploring, just push the red throttle. Stop and change the points if you want me to go to Elsbridge Station. Here's the junction. This is Elsbridge Station. Let's see if Now, let's continue our journey around the island. Pull the red throttle, please. This time...
Are you there, Thomas?
That sounds like Toby. Is that you, Toby?
Yes, Thomas, and I'm lost in the sidings.
I'll drive all around the sidings until I find you, Toby, and then we can find our way out together.
Thank you, Thomas, but you will hurry, won't you? I don't like being lost.
I'll come as fast as I can, Toby. Don't worry. Whistle, please. Hooray! We're almost out now, Toby.
What a help you've been, Thomas. I didn't like being lost at all.
Well done. We rescued Toby from the maze. If you'd like to print this certificate, you can find it on the wall in the Fat Controller's office. That was fun. If you'd like to play the game again, use the green action lever to set the points and drive me into the tunnel. Or, if you would like to carry on exploring, just push the red throttle. We're coming to Culdefell Station Junction. Here's the junction to play the Troublesome Trucks game.
Whoever's waiting to join, I can't add you,
Use
otherwise
green
the game
action
will
lever to
glitch
change
out.
the points if you want to go off the main. This tunnel.
Thomas doesn't know where we are. No, he doesn't. Keep it down.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, Thomas, I'll be good now.
What a troublesome truck you are. You'd better hope the Fat Controller doesn't hear about this.
Don't be cross with us, Thomas. We won't be naughty again.
You troublesome trucks are always naughty. I'm just pleased that I found all of you.
I like playing jokes on Thomas. I like playing jokes on Thomas. Oh dear, please don't take me back to work, Thomas.
What naughty trucks you are. I'm going to take all of you back to work as fast as I can.
Back to work, I suppose.
Yes, troublesome truck. That's where you belong. It was very naughty of you to run away when there's so much for me to do today.
We were only teasing you, Thomas.
Well, I'm glad I found you all at last. Please don't run away again. Would you like to try again? Set the points using the green action lever and drive me to the tunnel. Or we can continue on our journey by pushing my red throttle forwards. We're coming to Culdefell Station Junction. There's a sign. I remember when I first met Bertie the bus, we had a race. Bertie tried very hard and he almost beat me, but he had to stop at crossings and signals. I won the race and showed him that steam engines are much faster than buses. I wonder if he'd like to race again sometime. There's a sign. It's a surprise. You can see what it is by pulling my whistle. Back here already, Thomas. Have you finished all your work? No, sir. I have lots to do. You'd better. Drive around. Take important. The lost mail truck. Deviate. Let's find the mail truck. Push the red throttle forward to drive round the island to find it. Here's the junction to the mailbag snack game. Change the points to tell me which way to go, to Elsbridge Station or Brendam Station. Stop and change the points if you want me to go to the town, Wellsworth Station. We haven't seen Devious Diesel yet. Where can he be? I must come back here later and help Percy, Edward and James to load the mailbags. But first, I must find the missing mail truck. Use the red throttle to drive me, please, so that we can look all round the island to find it. There's the junction for Elsbridge Station or to Brendam Station. Change the points to tell me which way to go. We're nearly in the town now. This is the junction to Wellsworth, the town station. There's a letter near the junction to Elsbridge, the airport station. Stop and change the points if you want me to go that way. Use the green action lever to change the points if you want to go off the main. Use the green action lever to change the points if you want to go off the main track here. The mail truck's here, hooray! That fat controller will be so pleased. Now we need to drive to the town and find the delivery bay. Push my throttle to make me go forwards, please. When we get to the town station, we'll be able to deliver all the mailbags. Stop, there was a letter at the junction to Elsbridge Station. If you want to go that way, stop now and go back to the junction. We're nearly in the town now. This is the junction to Wellsworth, the town station. This junction goes to the mailbag snack game. Here we are at the town station. Please drive me to the delivery bay. It's down the siding. Whistle, please.
I hope you'll help to sort the mailbags. Use your action lever to move the mail chute over the engine where the mailbag belongs. Then drive the mail truck over the chute and blow your whistle. Why is a little engine like you pulling the mail truck, Thomas?
Because Devious Diesel took the mail truck, and the Fat Controller sent me to find it. And
Hurry up, Thomas. As soon as the mailbags are loaded, I can deliver them. And then perhaps the Fat Controller will give me a proper engine job to do.
I'm glad you're here, Thomas. I hope you'll help to sort the mailbags. Use your action lever to move the mail chute over the engine where the mailbag belongs. Then drive the mail truck over the chute and blow your whistle. Where's the first bag going?
The first is going to Elsbridge, the airport station. Next one, Culdee Fell, the mountain station.
what a great job we're doing.
Next bag is for Elsbridge, the airport station.
What a great job we're doing.
Brendan, the harbour station. Next bag. A mailbag for Culdee Fell, the mountain station. Next one, Culdee Fell, the mountain station. The next bag is for Brendan, the harbour station. Brendan, the harbour station. Next. The next one's going to Culdee Fell, the mountain station. Brendan, the harbour station. Next bag. The next one's going to Culdee Fell, the mountain station. Next bag is for Elsbridge, the airport station. Brendan, the harbour station. Next bag. Next one for Elsbridge, the airport station. How many more bags, Thomas? I want to get this job finished as fast as I can. Elsbridge, the airport station. And that's the last.
You've given me far too much to carry, Thomas.
Now then, Percy, a fine engine like you could carry much more than that, I'm sure.
We all have a lot of mailbags to deliver. Percy?
And you'll all do a fine job. Do you want to stop playing? Yes. My, wasn't that a...
Oh, sorry, Freddie. I couldn't do something because, well, I was playing a game. That was all. And I don't want anyone to join. I just want to do a single stream on my own. I'm sorry. Because the last time I did a stream with someone, they didn't come back because they were gone for about 3 hours. So I had to cancel stream then. Trouble on the tracks. I'll be right back, you guys.